Hello, welcome to AmiAmi's, another weekly roundup of anime figures being released on AmiAmi. This is going to be from the 29th to the 3rd or 29th of May to the 3rd of June. Figures, nothing really was released on the 3rd of June, so it's basically just the 29th to the 2nd of June. But there's quite a few releases, and let's get straight into it. Girls Frontline FX05, she comes from the Rain and 7th by Oriental Forest. This is a very good looking figure, especially for the price, 18,500 yen. The dress looks amazing. I do love the whole, like, the thin fabric going over the chest area as well, and the shading going on there. The way the skirt is just filling up on one side, exposing her legs, is a very attractive looking figure for the price as well. It looks really good. I've not played the game, but for the price, I don't think you can go wrong. As long as the paint in the final product looks as good as this. But yeah, no, the tights look amazing. The outfit looks great. Her hair is a bit like more bland. I think they're using an opaque grey plastic for that, and then doing a bit of shading on it rather than painting on top of it. But and the base, the water effect on the base looks amazing as well. It really gives the effect of her being in rain. It does, as long as the base uses this sort of clear resin a lot. So this looks great as well for the price. Yeah, definitely worth picking up if you're into this sort of figure. Maiden Voyage Ecchi Ecchi Bad Maid illustration by Nana Shikakun on 7th scale. Maiden Voyage, 20,690 yen. This is a maid in ecchi undergarments, basically fully birthday suit. Very good look at. I like the pose as well. The fact of her being on a staircase definitely adds to it and makes it much more unique compared to just it being a full-on ecchi figure or loose figure. So definitely adds to the effect, and for the price, there's definitely nothing wrong with it. The shading on the tights looks great as well. If you're definitely more into your explicit figures or ecchi figures, then this might be one worth picking up. I'll just have to see how Maiden Voyage get on with their paint job at the release in person. GGG Gundam, this was an image update. Mobile Suit Gundam Seed, Destiny Mario. I don't know what they changed on that really, but it looks pretty good overall. By Mega House, 20,500 yen. Yep, I think pretty good overall, especially if you're into your Gundam. If you've watched Gundam Seed, definitely worth getting. Here we go. B-Style Toradora Army Kawashima bunny figure, freeing 138,500 yen. It's a box standard freeing figure. Oh, sorry about that. It's about that interruption. My cat's just decided to come into my room. Come on, Simon. No, you're just going to sit down now. Okay. So yeah, B-Style Toradora Ami Kawashima bunny figure. Pretty standard bunny figure. Simple really overall. Only real difference being these obviously arm length gloves that she's got going on. Price is probably too much for what it is. But if you're a fan of Toradora, then it might be worth getting. Oh, cat's lying down. Okay. Okay. Figma Vinland Saga Thorfinn. Vinland Saga is really good anime. Definitely worth giving a watch. And season 2. Definitely love his facial expressions. The poses it looks like you get definitely look like they come out of the anime, and then it looks like they're using obviously a fabric of his outfit so it can bend and change shape to postures he's in. That's 13,800 yen. SH Figure Arts Gabimaru Hell's Paradise. This is an anime I need to watch. Apparently it's been really good, been really well received. Um, Definitely probably worth getting. By Bandai Spirits, 6,900 yen. Looks fine by me. I'm not familiar with the figure arts. It also got Yamada Asamon as well. In Tokyo Revengers, Manjiro Sano, Volume 24, cover illustration, Orange Rouge. I think you'll be buying this if you're big into your Tokyo Revengers. 20,400 yen, so knocked off 5,000 yen from RP. The outfit I think is what's selling it to you, so you'd get this for the outfit, especially if you've got the other character from Tokyo Revengers as well. It's like here you've got the pair of them. It's just, I think, his style and the swag that he gives off. It just shows his power, and he doesn't give to yeah. Basically, he doesn't really care. He knows he can achieve his goals. Here's another male character, Heaven's Official Blessing, Wild Chin on 7th, Good Smile Arch Shanghai. This looks very nice overall picture. The blood effect looks really good as well. Overall, blood effects are generally been sort of hit and miss. This one looks really good. So definitely this one with the butterfly at the top as well. And he looks really good for a male character. Love his outfit. Very like medieval, noble, high nobility sort of aesthetic going on with the chair as well. Very ornate chair with a lot of detailing going on in it. So definitely a good looking figure, really. And for 24,700 yen, as long as the paint scheme matches and the blood effect is on par with what's being shown here in the prototype, that will be the main thing that would sell it, I think, to people. Yu-Gi-Oh! Card Game Monster Figure Collection area, the Water Charmer, and also Hita, the Fire Charmer. So these are two monsters from Yu-Gi-Oh! These are from the Charmer series. They're Link monsters. If you're into Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters, then this will be worth possibly getting these two. I think they're planning to do all of them, all the element ones of them coming out for 16,000 yen by Kotobukiya. The paint scheme looks fine. Shading on the jacket looks really good actually for the price. And I'm having fire on Hita, and there's not much really. Yeah, area is pretty simple compared to Hita, with just having her sort of blue hair and holding a wand, whereas Hita's obviously holding a fire staff, which has got a fire effect going on. So I think that they're the exact same price, but I think they're worth both getting as a pair. So it seems like they've got the other two to be produced as well. So yeah, definitely worth getting if you want to if you're planning to get the whole collection as well. But yeah, no, these are very good looking figures. The hair looks great on them. The outfits look great. Definitely suit match what's on their card art, which is good because that's what we prefer them with Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards to take with Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime figures to take it directly from the card art really, rather than try and do different things with it. Azure Lane, Litoria, Calabria, Aurea, Deki Kogyu as the manufacturer for 29,260 yen. You definitely know why you want this figure. Very pretty chested, and obviously for the chibis as well, and her dress and the couch. For the price, this is really good. 1/7 scale. I think 30,000 yen is a steal, really. So definitely worth getting. Paint job looks great overall. I love the hair. Pose is good as well. It's much more unique compared to a lot of other sitting figures. I think with sitting figures, as long as the couch or the way they're sitting is done correctly, they can definitely pull off certain. It'll be down to the angle, I suppose, as well that you get it down to. But this is definitely worth getting. I'm potentially going to get this. Tiger Girl Lily 1/6 by 39 Nasu for 26,100 yen. This is a cast-off figure. Very cute looking figure actually as well. being a beast type animal figure, like a tiger looks like humans slash tiger hybrid figure. That's cast off. Definitely possibly worth getting. For the price, still pretty good. I don't think there's nothing wrong with it. I love the colours, the white and the oranges, and then the black, the brown tights going up the bodysuit. Come on, Simon. Sorry about that. There's also, for a bit more money, for 27,500 yen, you can get it with the poster, possibly, and then I think there's another one that's a bit more expensive. Don't think you get anything extra with this one. Yeah, A2 clear poster, and then with the other one, come on, AmiAmi. Don't know why it doesn't preload it or just give you all three options. Cost off A2 3D mousepad, so you get a 3D mousepad with the most expensive one. I suppose if you want a 3D mousepad of her. Rin AmiAmi illustration. I thought they already released this figure. This is either a re-release or just an updated one, maybe. I'm pretty sure I've seen this and mentioned this, but this is by SkyTube for 25,200 yen. This one looks pretty nice OC style figure by SkyTube. You'll know if you'd want this figure at all, really. The tones on the abs and that lot look really good as well. And the outfit looks, obviously the lingerie looks great. You just have to be careful with it being cast off. Yeah, it's just another one of those cast off figures that you would either enjoy or not enjoy. Arc Knights Melusi Elite 2 1/7 scale by Good Smart Art Shanghai. This one actually looks quite interesting. It's very matted, the colours. It's very like yeah, metallic and chrome, like with it being more silvery and greens, compared to there's not really any bright colours. I think the closest brightest colour is obviously this like olive green here, and the streaks of bright green. But apart from that, it's very very chromatic, I guess you could say, in terms of the way the colours come off with the water effect and the greys on the greys and like light greens on the outfit, and then the scepter being very like clear marble. That might be just a bit of reflection, or it might actually be like a pearl-esque. I guess that's the best way to say it. It's very pearl-esque. Very nice looking figure. 26,140 yen. There's some Arc Knights Weedy Celebration Time version complete figures. This is by Reboot. There's this one, and there's AmiAmi. So there's those two, which are up for pre-order. They're just I think you don't. They are the height of these though is not very. What does it say? 195 mil, so about 20 centimeters in height, just under 20 centimeters in height. And this one's a little bit taller. This one is 205 mil. So yeah, so they're very short little figures. I think for the price, you can't really mind that. These are very simple Arc Knight figures. We'll have to see what the quality of them is like. But it looks like if this picks up, they might end up doing the entire Arc Knights, all the girls in the Arc Knights in this Weedy one. And if they can do them for this price or close to this price, it might be worth for the Arc Knights fans to get the entire lineup. Nendroid Kami Nake Sekai no Kamisama Katsuru Mitama for Kutsuma for 4,780 yen. Haven't seen the anime. She looks pretty cute overall. Definitely, I think her stature in the anime makes her suit the Nendroid scale rather than being a figure of her, because I think her figure would be rather short. And then Nendroid Slayer's Lena Inverse, 5,540 yen, and then Nendroid Persona 5 Joker, and then Nendroid Persona 5 Futaba Sakura. So there's the 4 Nendroid figures by Good Smile Company. They look like they'll be great. If you're a fan of any of these anime or games, then you definitely want to get them. Exclusive sale bonus. That time I got reincarnated as a slime. Remove Tempest on 7th scale for 29,700 yen by I Delete. They've got a couple of figures actually I Delete that look really good that are coming out. So we'll have to see what the how the paint job actually comes out afterwards. But it looks like they're going very much in terms of trying to get to the same level as E-Stream as well. That I Delete looks like, but from the promo from these pictures they look really good. And yeah, he looks really good overall. The base looks amazing with the purple fire effects. Him in his demon form with his wings. Yeah, no, definitely a good looking figure. And there's not a lot of Rimuru figures out there, obviously. So this one will definitely be worth one getting hold of if you're big into that time I got reincarnated of the slime. Punishing Grey Raven Rosetta Rigor, 1/12th scale. Model action figure, 20,900 yen. So this is going to be a rather small figure. Sometimes I just put in these odd action figure ones, as you've got a couple of different versions in a centaur form. It looks like. You get quite a few parts though, so that's probably why you get this for this price. Even though it's a 1/12th scale, you've got a lot of parts going along here in this list. So if you're into your action model kit figures, then this is one possibly to get. And SH Figure Arts Super Saiyan Son Goku, the legendary Super Saiyan, which is already sold out. That was rather fast, but with it being Goku, I can expect that to go really quickly. Yep, you get some good effects. The positions look really good, and the joints are sort of, if you're not paying attention to it, the muscles kind of, the bulging muscles hide the joints quite well, really, apart from the knee joints, I suppose. But yeah, you don't really notice the joints so much with Goku, which is actually quite impressive for them to get it, and that's by Bandai Spirits. That rounds up this video. I hope to see you in the next one, and we shall catch you in the next one. Comment, subscribe, or don't have to subscribe, just comment please, really, if you do watch this, of any improvements I can do. I shall catch you in the next one. Peace.